I have never kissed Keanu Reeves.
She's a beautiful lady. Yeah, very beautiful. Giving. The complete damsel in distress. And ringing. And excuse us for a moment. Nice blouse.
Do you think? I think it's really
nice.
very cool, huh? How are you?
I'm pretty well.
Okay.
Et voila.
The first clip is from an interview given to Build by Alice Eve, who was Keanu Reeves' co-star in Replicas. When she was asked about her experience of working with Keanu Reeves, she couldn't stop praising him and even said that he was her therapist during the shoot and told him everything.
I ended up stopping trying to analyze him or work him out and just pouring all my woes into his container of intelligence, and he was like my therapist. And you know, at one point I remember telling him, "Oh, don't tell anyone this, Keanu," and he said, "I'm a vault." And I was like, okay, now I'll tell you everything.
Next on the list is again Alice Eve. During an interview on Rachel Ray Show, when Alice was asked how her experience was of being Keanu Reeves' wife in the film, she smiles, pushes her hair back, and replied that it was really easy. We also understand that because who wouldn't want to be his wife, right?
But speaking of awesome husbands, you get to go to work and be Keanu Reeves' wife. That's not bad.
Yeah, that was really easy.
Once again, when his co-stars were asked what they liked about working with Keanu Reeves, Asia Kate Dillon instantly replied everything. She added that he is the most kind, humble, gracious, and all good things people hear about him are actually true.
I mean, I think, you know, both of us have been asked, like, was it really intimidating meeting him? And I think it would be intimidating meeting him if he walked into a room with, like, any ego or, like, he wasn't humble or kind, but he is so immediately, clearly humble, kind, gracious, 100%. That it's just like, oh my gosh, Keanu.
Next on the list is Sandra Bullock in an interview with Ellen. She talked about her experience of working with Keanu Reeves in Speed. Sandra said that when she gets reminded of that movie, she thinks about how sweet and handsome Keanu Reeves was. She also said that whenever he looked at her, she started giggling. She kind of had a crush on him.
I think about how sweet Keanu Reeves was and how handsome he was. It was hard. It was really, it was hard for me to like really be serious. Like he would look at me and I'd be like, and I'd have to try to, you know, and his job was just to keep my dress sort of kept flying up. So his job was to just, I said, whatever you do, just keep my dress down. And he, the whole stunt, like he just made sure my dress.
Again, we have Sandra Bullock on The Ellen Show during the Burning Questions segment. She was asked which co-star was the most fun to kiss. It seemed like she really wanted to answer that question by heart and said Keanu Reeves.
Which co-star was the most fun to kiss?
In honor of you, Keanu Reeves.
That could have been me.
Could have been you. You could have been kissing Keanu.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
I would have to say probably Keanu Reeves.
Really? Mm-hmm. Good one. All right.
Now we have Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves while promoting their movie Destination Wedding on Entertainment Tonight. They were asked how their experience was working together since they've known each other for more than 10 years, and they couldn't stop gushing over each other.
He's one of my favorite people to work with, to be around, and
I feel the same way about you.
I knew that it was the movie would only work with like someone I have really strong chemistry with, and I've always felt like we did.
We do.
Next one is during the same interview, Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder were telling why they know exactly when they first met each other, and they actually revealed about their healthy crushes on each other. They look really cute in this clip, even went blank while praising and complimenting each other to their face.
It's memorable. You remember the exact moment you met each other. Why is that?
Well, I had a pretty
How do you not
big,
remember?
healthy crush.
I had
on
a
the
big,
guy.
healthy crush on you, too.
And you know.
Anyway.
What happened to the healthy crushes?
Oh, it's still.
They're still there. They're just
it's still
yeah,
raging.
It's just like.
While on an interview with Today's Liliana Vasquez to discuss their new film Destination Wedding, they said that every time they see each other, it is a meet cute.
You guys have quite the meet cute. Now,
I meet cute him all the time.
that's because you
Like
guys.
Every time we see each other, it's a
I'm
meet
meet cuting him, but just
I'm
right
I'm
now.
meet cuting you right now. What happens after? Anyway.
Winona also revealed that when she spoke with Victor, the director, about the movie, he wanted someone whom she'd like to see every day, and she instantly told him that it has to be Keanu Reeves.
It's got to be someone that you know want to see every day, and are like really like special. It's got to have that special. And I was like, one. I mean, he was like the first thing, and I just feel so lucky.
During another interview, Alice Eve was asked the same question about how it was working together. She said that Keanu became her therapist, which made him a little uncomfortable sitting beside her, and said, "I was your partner," to which Alice started blushing and said yes, he was my partner.
It was good. It was a long shoot. We were together a long time. We were together 3 months. Keanu became my therapist as well as.
I was your partner.
Yeah, my partner. He was.
Yeah.
He was definitely. I told him all of my woes on a daily basis, and we got on very well. We had 3 kids that we kind of looked after on set. We made it slightly parental.
The next clip is of Keanu Reeves during an interview for his film John Wick 3. The interviewer said that a few articles have come out recently mentioning that he is the nicest guy in the world. The host started drooling over him, and he didn't even know how to take a compliment.
A few articles have come out recently, and I want to kind of add to this that you are the nicest guy in the world. Why did you just?
That's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, can I just
Anyway,
go?
it's nice to hear, but it's not true.
You can't take a compliment.
Anyway,
Can you?
It was cool. I mean,
This is the reaction of what the nicest guy in the world would
Anyway,
do, by the way.
come on,
isn't it?
anyway. It's
Textbook.
really nice to hear, and thank you for sharing that, but anyway.
I am so sorry if I've made you feel uncomfortable. With
No,
the
it's
compliment.
fine. It's,
Okay.
it's
Do you hear it a
it's
lot?
Wonderful. No, but anyway.
Now we have Octavia Spencer sharing her first celebrity encounter. It was when she first moved to LA and how Keanu Reeves found her on the side of the road. They started double-meaning talks about what happened when he stopped to help her.
He was on a motorcycle, and he had his little motorcycle helmet and sunglasses, and he's like, "Hey, do you need some help?" And like, yes, and I kid you not, I was gonna have him, get in, and I was gonna push it, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna push you," and I'm thinking, "Oh, he's gonna touch my car." It's mortified, but I go to his movie every opening weekend, whatever he has, because that was a sweet thing to do.
Very sweet.
Next, we have Priyanka Chopra Jonas talking about her experience of joining the Matrix franchise, and when she saw Keanu Reeves walking on the set in his outfit, it felt like her 16-year-old self was tickled.
But to see Keanu and Carrie-Anne wear their Trinity and Neo outfits and walk on the set, like my 16-year-old self was just like so tickled. I was like terrified, my hands were sweaty. And I remember the day was over, I got through it, and he just came up to me so kindly. And he comes in and he goes, "That was a really tough day, and you got through it. You did a great job, and you should feel proud of that."
That's very helpful.
So he is a nice person.
Very helpful.